Good numbing. Hello, YouTube, and welcome to very potentially the finale of Stellar Blade. We've not got much left. We're literally heading off towards the final boss gauntlet, I believe, and that's all we got left. If this ends up being a shorter stream, like, until we get the story done, I do have like some ideas. Like, there are some things we can do, like after the credits roll, that we might be able to do. Like, mostly fight that super boss and just yap for a bit. I haven't 100%ed everything in this field yet, but I uploaded my save to the cloud, so I can firstly do the other ending and like see what the other endings are to the best of my ability. I know I can't do like the bad ending anymore, but we can still do the other ones. But it's also because I haven't found like all the health and beta upgrades yet, and I imagine they are somewhere here in the Great Desert, but fucking God knows. And I haven't found all the files, which I want to do as well. And also, there's the fishing. Also, I have spent a bit of time with the fishing, and like, I found all the Nikkei stuff, which is a Neon's glasses, a cassette tape, and then 4 like figurines of characters. Laplas, I immediately saw. I saw Laplas. I mean, Laplas Darkness, but no. And you see, I've been slowly working on the fish. There's one small I'm missing. I haven't got up to the gigantic and jumbos yet. I also haven't really bothered with the stellatives, but I'm not too fussed about that. But you can see, like, there's little things. Well, in Matrix 11 I got everything, but little things here, there, and everywhere that I'm missing. I don't think I can get the ones in Xeon anymore, though. I think these are lost to New Game Plus. But that's fine. Same with the advertisements or the promotional stuff. There's probably at least 1 or 2 posters in town that I missed, but that's fine. But I digress. Also, for those who missed it, I have this costume because I finally beat Scarlet, and you unlock this costume for doing it. And so I've been spending a lot of my fishing time in it, but no, I will... How does she look like this? Actually, this looks kind of sick, like this. I might have her like this. We'll have her like this for a bit. For our final fight. Let's go back to the tetrapod.
The signal from the... I have...
Yeah, everything's maxed out. I have unlocked all the other dresses. I went back through it and like cleaned up the dresses, the costumes I didn't have. If I'm missing any in the field, probably in the Great Desert, I will worry about that later. But I have got like pretty much, well, you can see here, all the ones I can find. I upgraded all of these to max of the trophy. I had to upgrade all of them to max. There's exactly 10 here. The only like combat trophy I'm really missing is killing enemies in Taki mode, which I will just do that in New Game Plus when I'm doing that run anyway. And perfect dodge a set number of attacks. I've yet to do that because I just don't dodge that often. Anyway, let's follow the signal.
The signal is getting weaker. Let's go, before it's too late.
All right, let's go.
Okay, to the tetrapod.
I don't know why like Eve kind of like clipped down. Maybe I was on like a weird rock, but that's fine. Oh, and the trophy for getting the last rest. Apparently there's a rest before Raven and a rest before the final boss. So they should be the last two I'm missing.
Tetrapod from here on.
This is...
Yes, it's the path that leads to the nest. Eve, you've probably noticed by now, but the bike signal is coming from here. Something doesn't seem right.
Just what exactly happened to Adam? Lily, are you really going to go with me?
In this fucking mech suit that saved us
I
earlier.
just want to help in any way I can. Especially after all you've done for me, Eve.
Even though we might encounter the Elder?
That'll be even better. This exosuit, it's really something.
Okay, thank you. Then let's go towards the signal.
Oh, it's an extension of the wasteland down here. Was this always here? I don't feel like it was. It's not like however Adam was nowhere to be seen. Okay.
This is...
It looks like a fallen colony module.
Let's take a look around.
Sorry, it's force a habit to always check the drone. I mean, we still have the little drone with us, so is she controlling both?
There's a legacy. It's another record from Raven. The one who attacked Zion.
I'm afraid of what else it might reveal.
Oh, yes, see it. Last will and testimony, Raven.
Day 109 after the second dive. Legacy account Raven. This will most likely be my last record. Didn't we praise Mother Sphere by calling her the mother of mankind? Mother Sphere is the immutable being who saved mankind from ruin and has given us both life and a cradle. But the peace we enjoyed in the colony was only made possible because of the blood on our mother's hands.
It isn't an RPG that isn't some iteration of Fallen Angel. Yeah, true. I mean, it's quite literal in this game, because those who are sent from Mother Sphere to help the people are called angels. Raven was sent before us, and she literally fell to darkness, so she is a fallen angel on a very, kind of a literal wordplay.
To prevent the colony's contamination, Mother Sphere destroyed the orbit ring, and with it 30 of its space modules. The remnants of the orbit ring fell
Also,
to the
welcome. Hope you're
ground,
doing well.
causing a catastrophic wave that swept the Earth. Civilization as we know it came to an end. Look around you, a planet where only natives remain. Remember, at the beginning and the end of the final war is Mother Sphere.
Doing
Do
solid,
not
good.
forget, we were just pawns on a twisted chessboard.
That's impossible.
We can't keep living in denial, girls. Raven's probably very likely telling the truth.
We're not just machines.
And and that truth is probably what drove her insane, which is why Eve and Lily are so aggressively, adamantly denying it, because they know it will affect them too. And Eve knows it. She's like, if I deny this, I'm just being ignorant. But if I accept it, it's heartbreaking. The nativas we've been fighting are the humans all along, and the humans we've been helping are just basically creations. They resemble humans, they have flesh and bone, but they weren't the first humans.
It's a bike.
Oh, Adam's bike, so he's ahead.
Yes.
And this should be the second to last camp for the trophy for finding all camps.
It means that Adam is also here.
Which means I only need to find one more camp, which should be before the final boss. And then we have, I think it's all 72 of them, because there's, you know, a fuck ton of camps in this game. Oh, gee, this looks like a boss fight. Alright, Raven, where the fuck are you? I know it's going to be you. Cool near model. Oh yeah, this game can be a little unapologetic with some of its comparisons to Nier. Like, it's definitely inspired. But to be honest, I genuinely like what this game's doing. Hey, Raven. Oh, you can teleport. Oh, and it's blue. Is this going to be the whole blue versus red rival match dynamic?
Raven.
Eve. I knew from the very beginning that all along I was nothing but a tool to guide you to him. Even the legacy.
I mean, I do like Nier Automata. I had a good time with it, but once I finished it, I never touched it again. I think that's the easiest way to put it. Like, I had a good enough time with it, but not enough of a good time with it.
You won't be able to see him.
Shut up! Don't you dare talk about truth after what you did to Taki!
Can't you see?
Mom, the girls are
It was
fighting.
Mother Spear who deceived us. You would have remained ignorant if not for him. I served him for
Virgil's
a very
painfully
long time.
British daughter is, like, spouting rubbish again.
You don't know anything. You don't know his pain, his anger, his agony. All this talk of you being the chosen one.
But yeah,
it's
Raven
him.
was the original chosen one sent to help people. She worked with Adam for a long time. She learnt the truth and it drove her insane. Presumably, Adam realized she was mentally unstable and abandoned her, and now that led to the Raven we see now. Alright, Raven fight, let's go. And so we became the new chosen one, which really pissed her off, because she was the one who was supposed to be the chosen one.
For him.
Jesus Christ, Raven, alright. Fuck is this theme? Oh, I've heard this theme before. It is a techno K-pop song that turns into an aggressive EDM that then turns into an orchestra. It's insane. And then when you get to like the latter half of the song, it cycles back to K-pop, but it's extremely distorted because she's breaking more and more the further the fight goes along.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by my spirit. But for him.
Jesus Christ, Raven. Alright, understood. Korea terrifies me. Oh, I was stuck in a healing animation. Alright, Raven, Jesus Christ, she is aggressive. Oh! Okay, we might be here a while. Yeah, the full Raven song, this whole song, if you look it up, it's like 5 or 6 minutes long. It's like a whole fucking thing. And no, I have no idea what the lyrics are, because I don't know any Korean.
The body of a super weapon created by my spirit. But for him.
Gotcha. Oh, shit! Am I dead? I'm not dead! Now I'm dead, fuck. Alright, we might be here a while. Sorry, I beat the super boss. I beat Scarlet. If I can beat Scarlet, I can beat Raven.
This is my battle.
And she isn't the final boss. There's another boss after Raven. This is the last... I said this is the last mandatory boss, because the final boss is one of 2 different fights, depending on what ending you go for. So this is the last fight that no matter what you have to do, which I suppose then makes sense why it's so hard. Fucking Christ, Raven. Yeah. Oh, she can parry me as well. Got it. Oh, here comes EDM. I need to, like, not panic when she goes to do that. Ah, oh, damn. And you can just hear the orchestra starting to creep in. And a reminder, for boss fights, I'd never use the WB pumps because I want to actually learn the fight. If I use the WB pumps, I could just, like, drip feed myself revives until I win. And that wouldn't be... I don't think that would be as fun. It's like spamming gold orbs to get for a fight. And it's like, okay, you're not really learning the fight. Unless the fight's absolute arse, you kind of... It's fun to learn it.
But...
Fuck. Yeah, that was an awful run. She delays some of those attacks real well. She is a... Raven is a knowledge check to see how much you've been learning how to parry. But it has been a while since we've had an in-story human fight, so I suppose it makes sense. I feel cool out. I mean, if it's a fight you don't enjoy, I get it. It's like using summons in a fight in Dark Souls. If you care about the fight and you're enjoying it, you should do it 1v1. If you really don't care for it, fucking get the help you need. Just get it out of the way. It's why most of the fights I did in Dark Souls 2 I had help with, so I just did not give a shit about half those fights. It's like when you're fighting Arkham in DMC3. It's like, no, use gold orbs. Just get yourself through that fucking fight. Who gives a shit? I have no idea what she's saying, but this song is saying. I'm just humming along because I like the rhythm. Oh, trophy unlocked. Battlefield Martial Artist. Is that for dodging so many attacks? God, Raven's actually got a fair bit of health, I'm noticing. And she's got a lot of balance points. That's what those yellow dots just underneath her health bar are. That's her balance. If she runs out of balance, we get a free counter. Fuck. Boom, boom, doom, 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 doom. But I think because we know all of this about Raven, I know how the final boss is going to work. I think Adam is basically going to ask us directly to be his chosen one, and if we say yes,
I can't believe I have to
we will fight like something that resembles like the last resistance of the Nativers, because we'll be seen as siding with the Nativers. But if we say no, we'll fight Adam. Because I've uploaded my... You know what the only thing that's just crossed my mind is? I uploaded my save to the cloud because without the point of no return. Then I want to see the other ending. This means I'm going to have to do this fight with Raven again. Like, after I'm done, if I want to see the other ending. Oh, I got her. Oh, fuck. Okay, you weren't having that. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, she tried to dodge out of it. I saw that. She tried to dodge out of it. It still got her a little bit. Oh, shit! Ooh, faced it.
An unspoken truth you don't dare acknowledge. Do you think you're just going to complete your mission and head back to the colony? A hero.
I like her sword.
Unfortunately, you've learned too much. You can't be manipulated anymore. And the information you've gained is no use to Mother Sphere or the colony.
If evil, why hot? Sorry.
Like
Every time I see Raven, I'm like, look at her. Look how hot she is. Sorry. And so now we've gone back to the K-pop. It's going to start sounding more and more distorted because she's now losing her mind. Alright, phase 2. Oh, she has her own JCE. Good to know. I somehow dodged it. I have no idea how, but I'll take it. Fuck you. The evil is hot. Yeah, true. Raven, I think, is actually a pretty interesting character. I wish they did a little more with her. It does feel like it's like, hey, you learn about her in data logs, and now here she is right near the end of the game. It's like, there were plenty of opportunities they could have explored Raven a bit more, I feel. But she's interesting enough that she kind of gets away with it. I need to jump that fuck. I wasn't expecting a jump evade to come in. Oh, jeez, she just comes at you from full fucking screen. That's wild. Oh, you can't spam beta skills. She will counter your ass. Okay, understood. She's just monsoon, bro. Ow, ow. Fuck! I just did not have the dodging for that at all. Alright, that was a good attempt. Evil first was yeah. Because her whole story being that she was the previous, like, hero, the previous chosen one, but when she learnt the truth, it overwhelmed her and made her unstable, making the one who literally basically groomed her into being the chosen one abandon her, so she then started to lose her mind and further descend into madness. And now that she sees a new chosen one, us, she despises us. and she wants us destroyed and dead. It's like, no, that's kind of interesting. It's a bit cliched, sure, but there's a reason why these things are cliched. But I think that's super interesting. I just wish we got to see and experience more of this throughout the game, instead of it being kind of, not shoehorned, but because it was still built up throughout the game, but very much shuffled into the last act, you know? There should have been more of this built throughout the game. And I'm also very curious to see if we, at the end of this fight, if we kill her or just defeat her. Because if we just defeat her, I'll be very curious to see if they have any plans for her in the sequel. Because I feel like there is, like, room for her, for them to do more with her character in the future. But we'll have to see. If we kill her at the end, then obviously not. Maybe we'll see. Oh, okay, she missed anyway. I kind of just panicked, so I wasn't completely paying attention. It was one of the things, and I'm not going to pretend I liked everything about The Simpsons video game from 2008, but it was one of the things I actually liked, that the main collectible of that game was outright hunting down cliches. Like, the collectibles were, the game kept track of every cliche you found. And it was just like, that's actually kind of cute, because it, like, tests how much you actually know, like, your video game knowledge of, like, how many games you've played, to know, to think, to check to see if this thing exists. Like, one of the cliches is finding an invisible wall. One of them is finding if you find a red barrel and instinctively shoot it, it comes up saying cliche, yeah, the barrel should explode. It's like things like that, and it's like, that's actually really cute, because the whole collectible is based around you understanding, like, game tropes, basically. Like, I didn't like everything about the Simpsons game 2008, because that game had problems, but I thought that was one of the cooler aspects of it. Kick to the head. And I'm going to take the heal while I got the chance. Okay, you know, we are at the point where I can't use that. She's not going to take that shit from me anymore. Her counter seems to do almost no damage, though, so I think we can kind of get away with it. Hey, how do you fucking... Oh, I don't have any energy. I was going to use my own shockwave, but I don't have the energy to do it. Oh, she can fucking counter the kick as well. Okay, understood. Okay, so you just can't use beta skills anymore. Got it. She's not having that shit. Oh, damn. I didn't see that yellow. I didn't register that yellow flash. And then I remember in the Simpsons video game, like, the very last cliche, you would only unlock if you got every single other cliche, because it was the find all things reward cliche. So you basically got 2 for 1 when you found your last one.
The body of a super weapon created but for him.
So phase 1 we can kind of get away with, like, our beta skills and, like, use the kicks and whatnot. It's phase 2 where she has enough. Whoa. Some of those whips from her attacks are so fucking quick. The way she delays some of her attacks, I swear to God. Alright, phase 2. So yeah, now she's going to start countering off our beta skills, so we can't use them anymore. I just had to check. I was like, it is, yeah, phase 2, you can't use beta skills anymore. You have to actually fight her raw. Fuck. Hey, didn't get out of the JCE that time. At least the respawn's like right there. I don't have to like run to it. After some of those bullshit runbacks in like the Dark Souls games that we were playing like the other month, like it's nice to just be able to get straight back into the fight and try again.
I can't believe I have to fight in this form. The body of a super weapon created by my spear. But for him.
Oh, you getting ready to counter me. Oh, shit. I need to actually be using my burst skills more often. I never do. Or at least not often enough. I just forget I have them. Ooh. Right, fucking every time I forget you can't use beta skills against her. Fuck, I'll learn one of these times. Almost. Yeah, it's gonna fucking come at me from full screen. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't if it's fully charged. Good to know. So if you give yourself the time to actually charge it up. Yeah, she can't. She doesn't seem to be able to if it's fully charged. Good to know. I'm gonna just judgment cut him again. I know it's called Tempest, but oh, she's had enough of my shit. She jumped through it. I still got some damage off on her, but yeah, she jumped straight through that. This is the only like beta attack I know will work. Just charging up and hit her with that, so I'm gonna keep on going for it. Jesus Christ, girly. Jesus Christ, gotta give me a minute to breathe! Gotcha. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's very fucking aggressive on you at the end there. Oh! Oh shit! Just fucking ripped her arm clean off! Need to cut the other one off as well while we're at it. Yeah, just fucking delimb her entirely. Oh! Good fight.
You did it, Eve. Well done. Why are you hesitating? Because we were comrades? Or because I'm human like you? Except you don't believe we're human. Your mainframe's nerve fibers and exospine have all been severed. So now, you won't be able to fight. You've taken so much from me. In exchange, I'll allow you to witness the end. In that state.
Cut off both her arms and severed her spine, but you're gonna keep her alive to make her witness her own plan fail? That's cold, Eve. That's fucking cold.
I don't know anything. Kill me. Go ahead and kill me. I wouldn't be your first. Lily, let's go. Eve! Stop right there! Finish this! Eve! Eve!
That's fucking cold, Eve. Holy shit. So Raven will be forced to witness us either become the chosen one or kill Adam, depending on what we go. Either way, it will foil her grand plan, and she'll be forced to witness it alive. But hey, she's not dead, so maybe we'll see Raven in the future then. Maybe, probably, but she's gonna go like full like Raiden mode and just have like a new like mechanical body or some shit. Because, you know, cutting off both her arms and severing her exospine. That kind of, yeah, no, your normal body's not going to be the same after that. She's probably going to show up in, like, a mechanical body if she shows up in the sequel. Which I hope she does. I think, so I said before that I think Raven is a pretty interesting character. I just wish they did a little more of her. So maybe if she gets a chance to show up in a sequel, we can see more of that. Because for her to believe she was a chosen one to save humanity, she must have at least to some extent empathized with humanity. And the fact that it broke her to learn the truth means that she genuinely really cared. It was just misplaced care. So I think it would be interesting to see that explored. But yeah, Jesus Christ, just get goodbye, Raven. Fuck you. Trophy unlocked. Raven. Final area.
It looks like this is where all the Naytibas are born.
Although everything looks so natural, it makes me wonder, is this how real life is born after all?
Isn't the Elder at the end of this path?
The Raven was a member of the 2nd Airborne Squad. She left information to other squads through legacies. She was the first to uncover the truth, but she was overwhelmed with madness and confusion after learning this harsh truth. The Elder Naytiba was salvation itself for the confused Raven. After learning the truth from the Elder Naytiba, she was set with determination. She took an oath to stand by the Elder's side until the very end. But despite her dedication, the Elder Naytiba chose Eve as the savior of the new humankind. Raven, unable to accept this fate, destroys Xeon and slaughters its people to mock Eve. But her scourge of terror is no longer. She will be forgotten, trapped in a body that is neither dead nor alive. Yeah, because you cut off both her arms and severed her spine. Eve, of course she's got neither dead or alive. That's so fucking, like, holy, like, I'm still taken aback by that. I'm just like, holy shit, Eve. When faced with the truth, Raven went mad with feelings of betrayal. Her descent was easy. All that the Elder Naytiba had to do was push her a little bit, and she fell into an unimaginable ecstasy, blowing away the doubt and pain of her climb. The only things she has left are revenge and worship. Raven is a toy of the enemies with deceptive movements. Do not fall for her tricks. Raven is able to get close and disable enemy defenses with ease. Think fast and figure out your some countermeasures. Raven is able to use the icy cryo blade at will and send out a wave of chill from a distance. Oh, there's an ice sword. But yeah, Raven's cool. Raven's super interesting, and I hope in the sequel they explore her more. Oh, hey, look, I can't change Adam and Lily's clothes anymore, huh? Right, what do I want to... Why do I want to look? What do I want my drip to be for the final fucking boss? Hell yeah, no. Oh, I wore this on my victory attempt for the Scarlet fight. So eventually I just went, fuck it. And just went, you know what, something like this. No, really, teddy bear. No, I'm still like, I knew like Eve could be driven by vengeance and like had like not a darker side, but like a dark enough side. But the idea that she went into the fight with Raven knowing she had no intention of killing Raven, and not because out of like empathy or because she's a sweetheart, but because she wanted to force Raven to see her plan fail, but make it that she couldn't do anything at the same time, so cut off both her arms and severed her spine. But left her alive so she could, all Raven can do is crumble on the ground and watch her plan get foiled. It's like, Eve, I didn't know she was built like that. Like, holy shit, Eve. But I'm still taken aback by that. Like, I didn't realize Eve had such a fucking dark side to her. Oh, I'm having like, you know, the lingerie, no. You know, in respect for Taki, we'll dress as Taki. Oh, there's no map data here. That makes sense. What the fuck is this? All these unique creatures that are in the last area that we can't fight. Gee, I wonder if this is what the director was going on about, where he said there was a lot of the game that they wanted to do that they just couldn't, unfortunately. Thankfully, with this game selling 3 million units, I think they're more than secured on like the sequel budget, that it can hopefully be a lot more realized to what they want to do. Because, like, come on, they probably wanted to do something with these creatures in some way. But I feel like we're just walking through, like, a nice scenic area with some interesting design.
It's watching us. From where, I don't know.
And I'm, like, 99% sure that the Elder Naytiba is Adam, and that Adam is Raphael Marx, the man who made the planet sphere that everyone treats as, like, their golden worship. Like, he created the religion for the Xeon people. He made the Naytibas. Or, like, transformed the people into them. And if he didn't for, like, some, like, reason to save humanity, well, him making this giant cult and system out of it. He tried to save humanity, but doomed a lot of other people, but...
I don't see any Netibos on the road. It's like someone wants this place to remain undisturbed.
Undisturbed, and yeah, here I am, slashing through every box I see. Oh, there's that should pop a trophy. And I think it's going to be Adam's going to ask us to be his chosen one. If we say yes, we'll be seen as a Natiba to like the machinery around it, and it will come alive and fight us. And that will be our final boss. But if we say no, trophy unlocked, meticulous explorer, find every camp, awesome. But if we say no, we'll fight Adam. And he'll like just become like, you know, the true elder and all that shit. I do everything. I didn't shoot once at Raven, so that makes sense. So, 9 skill points off getting everything. That's not bad going.
There's a camp in the nest as well.
How convenient.
You could probably set it up.
Oh, actually, that makes
I
sense.
suspect it hasn't been used since you met the Elder, and changed.
Thank goodness it's working.
And Raven, as I said, is the other character that's in the Nikke side of the Nikke X Stellar Blade collab. Like, if you play Nikke, you can get Raven. And from what I've seen on that, they have made slight changes to her personality, and it could just be sign of growth. But, her obsession with Eve is still there, and her obsession of dethroning her as the Chosen One to be the real Chosen One is still there. But there's, like, a layer of empathy towards the people around her that they explore in the Nikke collab, which makes me think that they do have plans to explore her character further. And it's not that they're necessarily going to give her a redemption in the sequel or anything like that. They're not going to go full Vegeta or, like, sort of Virgil. I think it's more that they want to explore what makes her who she is more in the sequel. That's what I think it's going to be. And just give her more layers. Can I actually warp out of here? No. Then why is there a warp here? Why is there a... I guess because they're always in these rest points. I was going to say, can I just leave? No. Alright, let's go find Adam. Oh, well, there's our final boss arena.
I can see it. The end of my journey.
Hey Adam, you've taken your shirt off? This is a game about hot women. I'm going to need you to put your shirt back on. I'm sorry. You're hot too, but you're not the hot we're looking for.
I've been waiting.
It's like I thought. It was you.
Adam. Why is it Adam here?
I know this is a disappointment. I'm sorry, Eve. Everything that has happened until now, and even before, it began with me. I am the source of it all.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. You're Raphael.
Or would you prefer I call you Elder? What are you scheming? You pretended to rescue me. Pretended to help me on my mission. All under the guise of helping Zion. What are you really after?
I want atonement. I want forgiveness. I want us to heal. Please know that everything I have done sincerely.
Enough of this nonsense! My comrades, the people of Zion who trusted you, Tell me why they had to die!
Oh, Eve, you're so British.
You have every right to be mad. I understand.
Elder Natiba, you...
Please, listen to me, Eve. First, I'm sorry for what happened between you and Raven. In the end, she had her own motives, and that way she was a lot like Oracle. As you've discovered, you were created by the surviving humans to look and act like them. And us, we're nothing but monsters. Right from the start, we struggled to coexist. Of course we did. Because we Natibas were weak. We were not yet mature enough to fully accept your kind. This foolishness resulted in tragedy. In the end, we gave up our humanity in order to survive.
Then you threw us out into space!
Earth is too small for both our species to coexist.
But you're the only one that made this whole split species thing, Adam.
Even if
You
all
made the
the
problem,
Nativas
and then you
disappear,
fixed it by throwing out the previous
it's
people.
impossible for your kind to succeed the human race. After all, you were created entirely from scratch, with no human DNA at all.
And what is it you're going to do? You think you're the one to end this gruesome slaughter?
Yes. I've been researching for decades to find a way. A way for us all to become the inheritors of the human race. An Andro Eidos, with the most advanced unicinous hyperbody ever seen. And the ultimate Natiba that has not succumbed to its hostile instincts. These are the two necessary ingredients.
Oh, he wants to fuse his the chosen one with him. He wants us to fuse. He wants Adam and Eve. Get it? Because the Book of Genesis. He wants Adam and Eve to come together to save humanity.
Eve, I offer you one last deal.
Because he's the ultimate Natiba, the strongest version of one string of DNA, and we're the ultimate, whatever the fuck it was, Eidos person.
Species. If we fuse together, we can truly become the seeds of an...
Yeah, we can ascend and become like the new, like, ultimate starting point.
There's no point in listening to this, Eve.
At this rate, Mother Sphere will do the same thing over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if she even destroyed the colony, and thereby Earth.
Yeah, I did have a theory that the mother colony doesn't really care.
Will not stop.
Or the Mother Sphere doesn't really care for us, and probably wants to just do away with us at this point. So they probably will attack us again.
But there's no proof that this fusion is the right path to take. Especially considering everything you've done.
I feel like the final bosses are going to be either Adam or Lily, and the way this is going, the way that these two are opposing each other so much. Whichever one I side with, I fight the other.
Sincere. As unbelievable as it may be.
That's what we need to save the people.
Take this.
Yeah, with that we can save Zion, and help save the people.
This is the last hypercell needed to rebuild Zion. Zion can be saved no matter what choice Eve makes. It would mean so much if you could do this for me. Eve, your mission is to eliminate me. If you fuse with me, the Elder Natiba as you know it will cease to exist. Forever. Is there any better way to complete your mission? Eve. Take my hand. I can save you. We can save each other. We can save everyone.
Yeah, this is going to be the choice. Take Adam's hand or refuse him. If we refuse him, we'll fight him. If we accept it, we'll probably fight Lily. Yep, take Adam's hand. Do not take Adam's hand. If we do, we fuse and become like a new human, and through that we can try and save the actual original human race and of Xeon, but we'll be like the sole protector and guardian of both, and that's a lot to ask of one person. If we don't, we are effectively dooming old humanity, but assuredly giving the pieces to rebuild the new humanity. So it's kind of like, if we take his hand, we're going to try a shot at saving both. If we don't take his hand, we almost guaranteeably save one side but doom another. Additionally, I'm aware of this bit, because I talked about it before. If we do take his hand, if we say yes, because we've maxed out Lily, and like her friendship rank sort of thing, and rebuilt Xeon, we'll get a secret ending. But if we don't, we'll get what the game calls the good ending. So both of them are kind of valid paths in a sense. So it's more just, what path do I agree with more? Try and save everyone, or guaranteeably save some people, but also guaranteeably doom the rest. Take the risk for everyone, or take the safe, knowing it will take some. Some of you are willing to die, and it's a risk I'm willing to take. That sort of approach. I'd say no, because this feels Faustian. Yeah, I get that. Because I've uploaded myself to the uploaded my save to the cloud, I don't know why I can't say that sentence anymore. Whatever path I take, like, after I finish streaming, I will revert my save and do the other path and record it so it can be on YouTube. So if I take Adam's hand, I will show what happens if I don't. If I don't, I'll show what happens if I do. Sorry, I'm thinking. It's also like a small part of me that's like, hey, I worked fucking hard. I did all the side quests, all the side stuff, and I've unlocked the ability to see the secret ending. I feel like I've earned the right to want to see it, but at the same time, I don't know if I agree with the idea of, yeah, let's become God and save everyone, because that's the best solution. Us as the sole guardian of all life, we can keep everyone safe. When the other option is more practical. We've got people that are alive here and now that we can help, and the humans that came before it aren't humans anymore. They're monsters that prey on instinct. I know it's the whole we're all animals really, but there's still a difference. It's assuming he's telling the truth. Exactly. Oh, this is harder than it should be. Listen, it's because I've got the gamer brain as well that's like, man, I want this. I earned the secret ending. It's my right. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't agree, though. I'm telling us. But the thing is, we have to consider as well the Space Mother, or like the colony, the big space like society that Eve was sent down from. We've read more than enough reports that Adam is Raphael Marx, and Raphael Marx created that fucking space colony. However, that space colony has become far too big and far bigger than him, and has stretched out throughout the wider cosmos. Like, he is that Space Mother, that space sphere, that mother sphere, whatever the fuck they call it, expands the whole universe and has hundreds of other planets that either have life or show signs of it that it's got on its domain. And that mother sphere has completely discarded this planet and wants nothing to do with it. If we resist now, it will just attack the planet to try and destroy it and get rid of it. So regardless of what choice we pick, Mother Sphere's coming for us. If we take Adam's hand, at least we're a stronger being, assuming he's telling the truth, because we will be a fused, like, true human with all, like, the angel wings and bullshit, but at the same time still be the ultimate warrior we've been built up to be all game long. Whilst if we don't, we're fighting all of them as just Eve, you know? And I don't know if I have that much faith. Like, there's actually some decent layers here to consider. You know what? When all else fails, let me find a coin. Alrighty. Heads, I take his fucking hand. Tails, I tell him to go fuck himself. Oh, fuck, it's heads. This is going to be the rest of the stream. It's just me looking at this fucking choice. That's how you know it is at least got like it's a good enough choice that it's making me think about it. Because I've been paying attention to the logs and story to know that like neither of these answers are necessarily good. You know, both of them have a lot of like problems to them. Fuck it. The coin decided. It said heads. I'll take his hand. Fight presumably Lily. And once we finish the stream, I will like roll back my save on Cloud and fight him and see how that goes and record it and show that ending as well. Take his hand. It's dishonesty. Yeah, he played us along the whole fucking game because he wanted us to be his perfect chosen one for this scheme. And am I right? Is that fucking giant mechanical suit gonna become the final boss?
Eve, no!
I'm sorry, Lily.
You can't fall for this!
The purpose of our existence is to eliminate the alternative and save mankind.
I'm sorry, Lily. I've broke up our waifu-ism. And I can say that because when I first saw Lily, I didn't make any jokes or comments about like shipping or anything like that because I took one look at Lily and went, "Oh, there's no way she's an adult." And so obviously, as a reasonable human being, I just bracketed her away. No, she's in her 20s. Does that look like a girl in her 20s to you? No, she's in her 20s. So no, I'm entirely on board with the Eve and Lily ship.
To the end.
I looked it up in the end because I got curious about Eve's age. And apparently Eve is somewhere in her mid to late 20s.
Yes. So
whilst Lily is in her early to mid 20s.
We're like mirrors.
They don't give exact ages, but like Eve, I imagine, is somewhere around 26, 27, 28, around that range, whilst Lily is somewhere around 22, 3, 4, sort of that age.
Our union will create the greatest chance for a peaceful future. Now.
Yes.
But say I'll do this, but I said like once we're done. Unfortunately, I can't keep it streaming when I download my save and roll it back. But I will do it, record it, and upload that. And I might even like talk over it and commentate it and explain like how I feel about that ending versus this one or the final boss, etc. But we'll see. I'm also curious how this fusion's gonna work. Is Adam just... Because he said it's going to completely destroy, like, the alternative, but transfer its power. So Adam will technically, like, cease to exist. So Eve shouldn't be that much different. The only trouble is Lily's probably hates us now, and this mech's probably going to be our final boss. Either that, or the mech's just going to... Oh, we have Dragon Fate. Or either that, or the mech is going to register us as a Natiba now and attack us. Personally, I probably would have said no, but
Eve?
The coin decided.
Are you Eve?
Are you still you?
Yes. Well, it's hard to describe, but... Lily, I am the Eve you remember.
I was worried that you had become someone I didn't know.
Lily.
Yeah, the mech suit's gonna register us as a okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think Lily's gonna die regardless of what we do here. Because I think, yeah, the mech's gonna see us as a threat. Yep.
Switching to combat mode.
Yep, alright, time to pick up my controller. So the mech's our final boss. Oh yeah, of course, you gotta slash at least one missile.
The exosuit is moving by itself.
And Lily's trapped inside it.
It must be because the Elder disappeared.
This is a combat command sent from the colony.
Yeah, hey, what was we just talking about?
Eve! Watch out!
That the space colony would immediately start bringing on its assault? Well, so it begins. It just fucking punched me square in the face. What the fuck? Providence. Alright, let's go. He's both Raphael Marx, creator of Mother Sphere, and the Elder Natiba, the creator of the Natibas. He has been watching Eve in order to continue humanity and build a new humankind. He reaches his hand out to Eve, saying that the two of them should work together for the sake of humanity's salvation. I like this costume though. I hope we get to keep it into NG+. Oh fucking hell, he just point blank shot me. Damn. Oh, it puts me like... Oh, do I get to make the choice every time? Because then, like, that's actually kind of cool. We'll have to see. I will see if it just cuts straight to accepting, or if I get to make that choice every time. Because then it'll be a lot easier to, like, get my endings. No. Okay, we go straight to the final boss. Got it. But it punched me like twice and it did half my health. Ow! Whoa! What the fuck was that? Oh, you know what I should see? Now we've got like this goddess mode. Does it affect Taki mode? Let's find out. No, it does not. Okay. Fucking hell, Providence. I mean, you are a final boss, alright. I was curious if, like, if we use Taki mode, because we've now got, like, the angel mode and angel wing and shit, like, if that would, like, transform it into, like, a new variant, but no. I think Adam will be worse. You know, I kind of agree. I think fighting, like, Elder Natiba will be kind of hard. Especially because we won't have, like, this goddess shell. But yeah, as I said before, it bears repeating. We wouldn't fight Providence if we refused to hand. We'd fight, I believe we'd fight Adam instead. I said Raven is the last, like, boss that no matter what you're fighting. After that, both Providence and I said I'm going to believe Alternative, Adam, you fight only one of them. You pick basically what choice you get. The only trophy I'm not going to get on this playthrough, unfortunately, is the bad ending, because when you max out Lily's friendship rank, you're locked out of getting the bad ending. You're guaranteed to get the secret ending when you beat this fight. So for the trophy for getting the bad ending, I will have to go and do another playthrough. Ow! This might be a while, but I plan to do that anyway, because I love this game, and there's unique shit only in New Game Plus that I want to, like, fuck around with. There's a whole host of unique costumes only in NG+. There's new skills added to the skill tree only in NG+, so I want to, like, see what, like, Eve's expanded moveset in NG+ is like. And also, I want to leave a save before we go to, like, the last act of the game, so I can do, like, all the quests and whatnot. And even though I kind of think this game's done and they're going to only work on the sequel, it also, if I leave my save there, it'll be easy enough for me to access things if they do more DLC. So I'm pretty sure this game is done, though. The PC version's called the Complete Edition. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, we're going to be here a while. Hey, what I might do before I fight Elden Atiba, like after I beat the game and up my save, is look up where the last health and burst upgrades are, because I'm still missing one of both. My health is like the equivalent of having 18 out of 20 chunks in Devil May Cry. Like, my health is a little less than max. It's still in a good spot, but it could be better. Whilst my burst is like I have 9 out of 10 Devil Trigger points. Fuck. I panic and go to heal. That's the trouble. When I get hit by that, I panic and go to heal. I need to not. I need to, like, accept that my health's going to be low for a second if I get hit by it. Because the only trophy I'm missing is get all skills, the 3 endings, catch 20 different fish. Ow. Ow. And I think that's it. Endings. Yeah, because I did all the combat ones. Fucking Christ. Holy shit, Providence. It is super aggressive. I don't get a chance to kind of think. I have no idea how we dodged that. Ow, 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 hey, hey, fuck! You know, Adam, I don't think this deal's working out. I don't feel like, you know, like the true peak human. I feel like this robot's kicking the shit out of me. It just shot me to death. Turned out the peak human was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, literally, it's Lily. Well, against her will, it's Lily. It's the fucking mechanic kid. I say kid, she's only like a couple years younger than me. Fuck, it's every time I get decked, there's something like more insulting, like compared to getting hit by like a big slash attack, than this robot just fucking decking me, and I just take it. Like, come on. It just a quick like little just smack in my face, and it's like, come on, bitch. I dodged back. Oh, I somehow got away with that. That little deck there, you saw that little like poke, it did that jab? That's what I'm on about. Right, now heal. I missed, cool. This cool stun. Oh, it does stun this big ass thing. Ow. Oh, new phase. Oh shit! Wow, that did like 80% of my health, huh? Please, there we go. I was like, please let me in. Oh, I think it got out of range. Oh, okay, I framed through that. I'll take it. And another one! God, this thing's got so much fucking health, I just realized. We've been wailing on it for a minute here. We need to break them, because that means that's your insta-kill warning. Yeah, that's what that means. That's an insta-kill warning. So I had to get in there and break that. If we let them survive, it would have just killed us. That's why this fight keeps on giving me ammo. So it's probably going to do it again in the future. I keep on noticing, I get notifications saying, you're maxed out on ammo, which means we're like stepping over some ammo. Alright, phase 3.
Eve! I found a way! There's a hacking code on Ibris's memory stick.
Oh, your sister! Or your sister in arms that I said was your ex-girlfriend. So now you can survive, which is why you do the secret ending. Because if you get the bad ending, she wouldn't live. But now, because we've done the secret ending, we can free Lily. So Lily would have stayed trapped in there, and the bad ending would have been she died then. I get it. I get it. The bad ending would have be you, like, she doesn't escape, and so Lily would die.
Lily, hide yourself.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I like it. Yeah, fair enough. I love Aria. I think it's another song that like is very much an in-context good track. I don't think it's as good as some of the other Mysterious era like themes, but I still think it's really good.
Now, there's nothing stopping us.
Oh, super mode? Oh, we don't have a health bar, so I guess we win now. Oh, I have 2 minutes, though. I can see that on the side. We have 2 minutes to finish this fucking fight. Okay, so the reason why the fight's so fucking insane, he seems like he has 1 million health, is because you don't do all the health bar. The last chunk's scripted. Well, kind of scripted. I don't really get the point of the time limit, because to be honest, I don't think we're going to be anywhere near close. Yeah, like, we had 2 minutes, we did that in 30 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I wonder if this, because that had the same moveset as Saki mode, almost down to a T. I wonder if now, like in New Game Plus, you can go this Angel mode instead. But we win. GG. That I liked the challenge of that fight, but I don't necessarily think I loved that fight. I liked the challenge it was, but the fight itself was okay. Yay! Girlfriends, give each other a cuddle. Alright, your face is like way into her boobs. Lily, calm down. Aw, no, this is sweet. Alright, let's see our ending. So yeah, the code we got from her sister in arms is what saved her there, but you only get the ability to go get that code if you max out her friendship. So Lily almost definitely would have died in that fight if you didn't do that. Yes. Thus the bad ending.
I'm sure you will.
Too many things happened today.
Yes. And even more awaits us. Let's return to the Tetrapod.
Trophy unlocked. Making new memories.
A starry night. Starlight. Twinkling, reflecting on satellites. Predicting the future.
Hello?
It's like trying to find one single star.
Who the fuck's this? Don't introduce new characters at the 11th hour of the game.
Mankind. Though whether that future would embrace me, I cannot say. But for the sake of Father, I refuse.
Oh, you're the literal incarnation of Mother Sphere. I get it, because Father is Raphael Marx.
Who gave birth to me.
Yeah, you're the literal incarnation of Mother Sphere. Got it.
Yes. I must confirm if you
She does
are
look like an Infinite
in
Nikki
fact
character, doesn't she? Actually, hang on. Yeah, she's the... Okay, I get it. She's the literal, the physical incarnation of Mother Sphere. And the daughter of the man we just fused with.
You have more than met
So yeah, she's going to be very happy with us as an individual. I still think Mother Sphere as an entity is going to attack us.
Disappointing, yes. But thank you.
Oh yeah, she wasn't happy that we fused with Adam, but we made a choice and so she accepts it.
What are you talking about?
This concludes the Eve Protocol.
And so now they're going to dispose of us. And yeah, the Mother Sphere immediately invade, because now they've got all they wanted out of it, so now they're going to try and destroy it. So hey, here's my theory for the sequel then. Assuming they treat this secret ending as the canon route and not good ending, which I haven't seen yet.
Then farewell.
We're either going to play as Eve, and it's going to be against a lot more like space creatures and, you know, the Mother Colony and all of this, or they're going to go down the route of, well, Eve is already a goddess angel being now. Let's not have her be the lead. And if that's the case, I can honest to God see Raven being a playable character. Maybe not the lead, but playable. So this is just the Covenant? I mean, kinda. It's the Covenant that humanity made and sent off to explore the stars, but then got too big for their boots and are now coming back to get rid of us because they don't need this planet anymore. It's just a planet of limitless corruption, so they don't need it anymore. But if they go down this route and they treat this ending as canon...
Stay back.
What do you mean, stay back? It circled us. Well, they're just gonna let Lily run through? Alright. Yeah, these are the other angels. As in here, the Reacher's Covenant. Oh, I suppose.
So this is your plan?
Yeah.
Then I'll gladly play my part.
Oh, we're gonna have our Devil May Cry fight a bunch of enemies during the credits moment. Whilst, like, metal music plays. We absolutely are, hell yeah! Oh, we literally killed all of them. Holy, we literally got all of them. Oh shit, that was quick. Oh, and then that's how the game ends. Eve is now the protector of both races, the old humans and the new, and she's going to fight against Mother Sphere as a literal angel, as a perfect human. What a fucking video game, dude. Also, I haven't seen the good ending, and we don't know which one will be canon. But if the secret ending here is the one they go with, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Eve's not the main character in the sequel. Honestly, personally, I would love it to be Raven. Because now, like, we saw her plans fail, and Eve become the ultimate chosen one. But now she's this god, and Raven's the one left behind, seeing what becomes of humanity after that. That's such an easy, not going to say redemption arc, even though, like, I imagine they would, but put her on a redemption arc of experiencing the world now on the other side of the Natibas, but instead now under the siege of the Mother Sphere, with the one savior now being this goddess being at the top of everything. But yeah, I love this game. Critically, I have problems with it, but emotionally, no, this game fucking rules. Critically, I think the Wasteland and Great Desert overstay their welcome. I feel like there should have been at least one more proper linear level before the point of no return, like before we went to Lily's Atelier. There should have been like one more dedicated level, But that could have just been down to budget constraints, because like it's very well documented at this point that this game went through budget constraints. I think it played it off really well for having budget and time constraints. Like, there are some things that seem a bit rushed, like that end game basically is a boss rush. After that, I forget the name of it, like the Kuramaka demon that we fought, we like did one small area, and then it was demo crawler, crash land, the unknown Natiba, you hop in the ship, Raven, final boss. It was just a gauntlet at the end. There was no real levels between them. You just went from A to B to C to D. And I was like, I imagine if they had more time, they would have expanded that out and made it like a proper like build up and finale. The check gate? Oh, absolutely. A skill check gate? Absolutely. Especially because all 4 bosses challenge you in different ways. I mean, all of them expect you to know how to parry, but the first one was about deceiving your eyes and making you second guess yourself. The second one had a bigger emphasis on dodging over parrying. Raven's teleporting and constant slashes was a straight fucking parry check. And Providence took a small piece of everything, it was just insanely fast. And it had an insta-kill that you had to deal with, so you had to use your gun as well for a part of it. But yeah, like, that was kind of problems with it. I like most of the side quests. There are a couple generics in there. There are a couple, like, kill X amount of enemies, which is just like, But most of the side quests led to side stories that were genuinely really interesting. I think Eve... I like what they do with Eve. The trouble is that a lot of Eve's character and what makes her her is kind of subtle. And that's okay, it's just a writing style. But for me, I would have loved to have seen a couple more instances of, like, big showings of Eve's character. Like, the biggest we got was Raven. I know I keep going back to it, but we saw what genuine desire for revenge does for Eve. Beyond everything, beyond, like, you know, the desire to be, like, the chosen one or not, beyond, you know, trying to save the people. She wanted revenge for Raven murdering Taki. Instead of killing Raven back, she cut off both her arms and severed her spinal cord and left her deliberately alive, solely so she could watch her plan fail. That's viciously cold. And that's, like, something I wanted them to show more. Sounds great. Oh, I love that theme. Like, both in-game and now I've heard it out-of-game, it's a great song. I think the trouble was is that I beat the fight on my first try and kind of schooled the shit out of it, so I didn't give it enough chance to, like, sit. But yeah, the soundtrack. We gotta talk about the fucking... I love this soundtrack. Oh my god. This soundtrack, I love how varied it is. I love how... from here to there to everywhere it is. We've got metal, we've got fucking K-pop, we've got orchestral scores, we had an opera track that transitioned into opera metal, we have, like, piano melodies with soft hymns with it, we have, like, religious pieces, like, we have, like, oh my god, the soundtrack is just everywhere, and it's all good. It's all good. The fucking Hypertube being, like, a high-energy, early 2000s, like, pop rock track, like, oh. The art style is good, the game is on rock solid 60 FPS with no dips, which is always nice, especially for an action game. It's kind of mandatory that you don't have frame dips. Upgrading Eve, it was really satisfying, and I feel like all the skills like fitted into the combo. Belial's my track though. Oh, that's fair. Belial is a fantastic track. My favorite bosses, I'm going to put Scarlet to one side because she's an optional super boss, but I love that fight as well. My top 3, yeah, 2 of the 3 are human, if you can believe it. But, honestly, Demo Crawler is probably my second favorite fight. And I'm aware the music did a lot for that fight as well. But that fight is so fucking Ludwig, the Holy Blade from Bloodborne, coded. It's not even, like, funny. Like, it's like, it is funny, but it's like, come on. But Ludwig's my favorite fight in Bloodborne, so a fight that's blatantly inspired by it, of course I was gonna love it. It's literally a monster that rips out a giant moonlight greatsword partway through the fight and gains enough semblance of humanity that it transitions from a monster fight into a semi-humanoid fight. That's a sick fucking gimmick, and I will never get tired of it. But that's probably my second favorite. My third favorite is Taki, because that's the first real skill check halfway through the game, and I just love the build up to that fight. My ultimate fight, honestly, I might be recency biased. I fucking love that Raven fight. I can't wait to fight Raven again. That Raven fight was fantastic. And I know that was the most, like, Dante v Virgil ass fucking fight possible. It's literally just two people of similar skill, and the opponent has a judgment cut and judgment cut ends, which just to further, like, cements my point. But fuck it, I love Dante versus Virgil fights. You can't shoot me, alright? I genuinely had a great time with the Raven fight. That's probably my favorite, then Demo Crawler, then Taki. I don't know if there was any boss... I know, actually, no, there was a fight I didn't like. I wasn't a big fan of the Maelstrom fights, either of them. I mean, more Rain versus Jetstream Sam, that's fair enough. The Maelstrom fights, but that wasn't necessarily the fights, that was the gimmick. Because they were in the Lavua areas where you couldn't use your sword, you could only use your gun. And the gun combat, I like using it in combo strings. Like, if you look at my video of me beating the Scarlet Super Boss, there's an instance where I used the gun to cancel an animation out. You can animation cancel by bringing out the gun. And I did it a couple times to get Eve to recover quicker to attack. But I also took the opportunity to get off a few pot shots. Using it like that, I think is kind of fun. And when it's like dealing with the insta-kill stuff and you have to break the things floating in the air, like with the unknown Natiba and with the Providence fight at the end there, it makes you think on your feet and think about how you use your gun and whatnot. Outside of that, however, the gun's kind of whatever. Like, it's fun for puzzles, but I feel like there could have been more with it. The different ammo types aren't enough to justify it when you're only going to use the slug in the moment, because it's the only one that's quick. The shotgun has no range. The laser takes too much time to charge up. The rockets you have to actually lock on first. And the explosive rounds have a longer reload. So you just end up using the slug rounds. So it's like the gun, maybe they could like expand on and do a little more with in the next one. But that's just one tool of the arsenal. If I had to talk about everything, the raw combat, the parrying, the getting the dodge timing, the combo strings you can get out of it, the fact that you have combo strings that are dodge offset and parry offset, which makes my fighter game brain like fire off on all cylinders. I love dodge offset and guard offset, which is a combo that only starts off of a perfect dodge and a combo that only starts off of a perfect guard. They're always nice. Like, the combo and the actual gameplay was so fun. I also, and this is more of a personal thing, I felt like they could do a little more with Taki mode. This game's Devil Trigger. This is what I mean, where it's like, on a personal level, I love this game, but on a critical level, there are some things I want to see improved. I felt like the Devil Trigger in this game, it's a limited time invincibility, you have new animations, and all of your beta skills are replaced with new ones that serve similar purposes. And that's kind of it. And I'm like, okay. Like, I feel like there's been better integrations of Devil Trigger-esque modes in other games. Either don't make it so it makes me invincible, so then there's still skill involved, in the same way you can die in Devil Trigger and DMC. Or go, like, Ripper mode in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and really make it, like, your attacks have completely different properties now. You will just auto-slash through everything as you go, and so you feel like you're playing kind of a different extension of the character. Like, make it feel more unique, I think is what I'm getting at. I felt kind of like, like, I ended up barely using it. There's a trophy for killing so many enemies with Taki mode that I don't have, because I just don't fucking use the thing. But yeah, I don't like doing scores, as you guys know, but if I had to give a score, critical, I'd give it like an 8, because I genuinely had a really good time, all in all, and all of my criticisms, nothing about it detracted from my experience. They were just little nitpicks in the moment, where I was kind of like, oh, maybe they could have done this, but none of them actually pulled away from my experience. None of the criticisms were big enough to make me not like something, if that makes sense. But on a personal level, I can't stress enough, I don't think there was really a moment in this whole game where I wasn't smiling. I was having such a fucking good time with this game. It's so fun. So on a personal level, I'd give it like a 9.5 or a 10. The reason why I say maybe 9.5 is because the only part that was kind of like stops it being 10 was the, like I said, the Maelstrom fights, the gun sections, because I just thought they were just okay. Thankfully, they were super short, though, so it didn't, like... If they were, like, really long, maybe I would have been a bit more harsh on them, but the fact that both of them were linear, had some puzzle solving to break it up, which I always love having things beyond just the core combat. I like having little puzzles or things to do in between, as you guys know, so for me, that was a big tick in the box. Like, it had a healthy amount of platforming. The collectibles are fun to get. There's loads of rewards. There's so many fucking costumes. The amount of customizability you have on Eve is insane. I know there's a lot of horny costumes. Like, we got lingerie. We got 3 different fucking swimsuits. We got, the Nikkei outfits. Like, the Nier outfits. Like, there's a lot of horny costumes in this fucking game. But there's also a lot of genuinely cool ones. I love the pilot, costume. I love the red hoodie on, like, the black suit costume. That's great. I love, like, the pink orca costume, I think it was called. But yeah, like I said, critical 8, personal 9.5. Yeah, Teddy outfit. You can put her in a fucking Teddy costume. And I didn't even get all the costumes, because there's 2 costumes tied to fishing. And they're both, one-piece wetsuits. Because of course they are. And one of them actually looks sick. Like, I would, like, ignoring the horny side of it, I would have her wear it because it genuinely looks cool. It's black and grey, but the grey parts are see-through. And I'm like, cool, fuck yeah. Yeah, to get the lingerie is probably the hardest costume to get. Well, outside of, like, the super boss costumes, obviously. Because you have to find all 49 cans. And like I said, like, I think we found, like, a good 37, 38 of them just playing the game casually. But I can't stress enough, when I looked up a guide for the last ones I was missing, there's, like, 2 or 3 that are, like, obtuse. You're not fucking finding them without a guide. There's a couple of them, and it's like, hey, on this random cliff on the wasteland, just jump off. And, like, a mile below, there's a rail that you can't see, but because it's a rail, instead of you hitting it and dying from fall damage, Eve will grab it, because that will take priority. And then you can recover to swing into a little cave that you couldn't see otherwise. And you're like, what? I wasn't gonna... No, I'm not gonna think to fucking do that. So, but if you get all the cans, you get the lingerie. But to be fair, if you really want all the costumes and don't care about the difficulty, this game has an easy mode and it has accessibility options. You can have it so the game will give you a button prompt and slow time down just before a parry or a dodge window comes out, so you can, like, completely stun on every boss in the game if you just want to experience the story. I didn't use any of that because I want the challenge, but if you are like me and like the challenge, I am aware that once you beat the game, so once the credits finish rolling, you unlock hard mode. There are no trophies tied to doing anything in hard mode. There's no difficulty-related trophies whatsoever. It's literally just if you think you're hard enough test. If you think you're good enough, you can play it in hard mode. Which I will dabble in it, but I probably won't mess with it, because you saw how hard some of, like, the normal mode bosses were. I shudder to think what the hard mode variant of, like, Raven and Providence are going to be like. And there's still one boss I haven't fought yet, which is the Elder Natiba, which, like I said, I will... after this credits are finished rolling, and, like, we unlock a new super boss, so I'll try that for a bit and probably yap for a while. But once we wrap up the stream, I'm going to, like, backpedal my save and fight Elder Natiba, like, reject Adam and see what that ending leads to. And I'll record it and upload that. And listen, if there's anything interesting or different that adds to what I can say, I might commentate on it as well, but we'll see. But also, yeah, if you're wondering why the credits are going on so long, this game was partially budgeted by Sony, which is why it's on PlayStation first and then recently got ported to PC. The sheer success of this game, I don't think that they might still go through Sony for publishing just for the consistency, but they've made it very clear, like, no, this game sold extremely well, and they are more than financially comfortable to just work on the sequel and be fine. Which is a position they weren't in when they were making this first one. Which is why just Sony money helped them out. Which is also why it's probably not going to come on Xbox or Nintendo Switch 2 anytime soon. But like I said, Sony basically gave them the money for it. In the same way, like, Bayonetta 2 and 3 aren't ever leaving Nintendo platforms, because Nintendo basically gave that team the money for it. But that's why these credits are so long, because we've got to go through all the PlayStation business side of things. The actual, like, Shift Up credits ended a while ago. Oh yeah, and I should probably actually, like, to talk about the DLCs, The Nier collab, it's okay, but you can tell that they weren't, like, it wasn't their priority when you look at the Nikkei collab in comparison. The Nier collab is, there's new collectibles to find around the map, you turn them in for Nier-themed costumes. That's the collab. That's the entirety of the fucking collab. The Nikkei collab, you get to play 5 missions of Nikkei, rising up in difficulty, that have variants. Doing them unlocks you other Nikkei costumes, but once you do all of them, you unlock an optional super boss. If you beat the optional super boss, you unlock her costume, and although I haven't figured out how to do it, it might be New Game Plus only. If you're wearing the Scarlet costume, you have access to certain skills from her moveset. Not all of it, but extra moves. So extra new skills, a boss fight, a whole new game mode, and costumes versus Nier Automata's collab, which is just costumes, basically. Hey, I can tell which one was the preferred one. Yeah. I can tell which one they were were more on board with. And then we still haven't, there's another super boss as well that we've yet to do, which we should unlock after the credits. What's if this French music we're listening to all of a sudden? This accordion. But yeah, when, and I can say when with confidence because we know it's happening, they've confirmed it and been very open about that. They're like, Stellar Blade 2 is happening. They're aiming for 2027, but we will see. It might end up being 2028, but like I said, right now the target is 2027. I will be there day one. I am sold as a consumer on Shift Ops games after this. I will be there day one. And their other game, Project Spirits, whenever that comes around, it's an open world game, and you guys know, like, I do have mixed feelings about open world games as a whole. Like, some I love, some I don't, but I will still give it the old college try because Shift Up as a company have earned my trust, so I want to try it. The only thing is whether it's going to be a gacha, because Nikkei is a gacha, is where they probably got the money for a lot of this anyway. If that's another open world gacha, I'm going to be like, oh, fucking Christ, like, I've got enough! Yeah, the meme goes, I'll be there no matter what. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I will be... I think, like I said, like, it's not a criticism or fault. It's one of those things where, like, it's a damn shame for me in this position as someone who now loves this game and wants more people to try it and play it. You know, there's going to be so many judgmental people because, like, this game has a reputation, and it's known thanks in short and small part to Shift Up themselves leaning into it and, like, promoting it. What really didn't help them was the official Stellar Blade tweeting fan art that had Eve's visible private parts, shall we say, on display in the fucking fan art. Like, this game has a horny reputation, and it's very much seen as the Guna game, as the kids say nowadays. Is that what they fucking say? Anyway, and I don't think it's going to be able to break free from that anytime soon, unfortunately. Scarlet's voiced by Reina Yuda in Japanese? What? Oh, that's news to me. That's cool. Somehow that makes sense. But I can't stress enough, this game fucking rules, and it's really good. Fucking good, yeah. But I understand it's never... I don't think it's ever really going to escape that notoriety. I stand by the fact, though, the people that are saying that, oh, the game only did well because sex sells, no. There have been other games that are super horny and super sexy that have bombed because the game themselves are horrendously bad. This game did really well. The sex appeal probably had a small part to play on it, and I'm not going to knock that, but because it's also a well-polished, good fucking video game. The only crashes we had wasn't even because of the game, it was because my PS5 got too hot. Because it's boiling hot here. I mean, it's thankfully been cooler this past week, but it's still super warm. This game is extremely stable. We didn't really have, like, off the top of my head, I can't think of any glitches we had. Anyway, yeah, exactly. But you're always going to get those people, but it is what it is. But, like, it's going to be so hard like for me to try and sell people on this game and not get judged for it. It could be like, hey, do you want to play a game that has like awesome combat, a great defense-offense system with its parry mechanic that's real tight but also gives you room to learn it, that has a really fantastic varied soundtrack, that has non-linear but focused Metroidvania-esque levels with lots of encouraged exploration and a shit ton of rewarding things to find, and also has these like super not quite open world but open zone things with a bunch of really satisfying quests and optional bosses to find, all capped off with great graphics and amazing soundtrack. People are going to go, wow, that sounds like the perfect game. What is it? And I'll go, Stellar Blade. And they go, oh, isn't that the game with the booby lady and the horny outfits and the swimsuits and like a literal costume called the skin suit where it makes her look almost naked? And that has I think it's something like 60% of all the mods on Nexus right now are some variation of a nude mod, and I'm like, yeah, it's the same game. I promise you, it's not just porn. No, it's good. Anyway, we reached the end of the credits. Is there a post-credit scene for our secret ending? Oh, there is. And I'm very curious to see what they do with the story. I do think Stellar Blade 2 will probably be a lot more original. Because that's another thing the director himself commented on. He felt like because of how much ended up being cut away with themes and story in this, he felt like the story ended up being too generic and too familiar to those who've played other like games like this. You know, obviously like Nier Automata. And he wants to break away from that. He wants the sequel to be a lot more like fully realized sort of thing. I think most people don't care. True. And so I'm very excited to see what the sequel does and see where it goes. But yeah, Lily went back home and put this back in. And so all of Xeon got all of the power at all times so they can fully rebuild and save all of their lives. Another, like... This feels like anime ending music. This is like the heroes like got off on another adventure music. All the side quests we did along the way like finished.
Yes.
This absolutely is like feel good ending anime music. I suppose. And with this, Zion can be fully rebuilt and restored. Saving the people here. This is such a cheesy as shit song, but you know what? I don't care. It's fun. Yeah, and then Eve overwatching the whole town because now she is their goddess, their ritual angel looking after everyone. Good. Yeah. I fucking forgot she had like the bird feet for a second. That just threw me off for a second. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm a DMC5. Yeah, true. Their journey continues on. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, with Lady and Trish. That was so weird, but whatever. And it's not going to continue until I press the X button, but I'm liking the song. And I'll continue. Okay. Song's excellent, to be fair, yeah. New Game Plus unlocked. New skills are added in New Game Plus. Upgrade attachments are added. Also, we can upgrade our gun more. Ooh, okay. I wonder what we can do. Hard mode unlocked. Start a new game to receive the Raven. Oh, we can wear Raven's suit. Fuck yeah. You received the symbol of legacy. Entering Taki mode with the symbol of legacy equipped will transfer. Oh, allow you to go. Okay, so you can have the angel mode if you have that equipped. Got it. Digital art book unlocked. Ooh. Before that, though, we should have unlocked new boss hard mode. Challenge more powerful versions of bosses and set new personal records. There he is. I see him. The other super boss in the game that you unlock for beating the game. Right, forward and fight nurse. Oh, beat Raven on hard to unlock that costume. Beat Man to unlock that costume. And it was to do the Adam fight on NG+. Could do. I'll think about it. So yeah, beat Raven on hard for that. Beat Man in general to unlock this. And then I got that from beating Eve. For beating Scarlet, sorry. But the thing is, I can't get this costume. Because you see that question mark? That's going to be Adam. So you have to do 2 runs anyway to get that costume. You have to do 2 playthroughs. And the other ending costume. True. But yeah, you go... Oh, what's it mean to back out all of that? You go from Karakuri into Demo Crawler, into Unidentified Nativa, into Raven, into Providence, with like nothing really in between. It's just a straight gauntlet. I'll give mine a couple tries. What the fuck? What's this? Maximum preset. All skills are available. Enhancements and upgrades are maxed out. Optimal equipment is provided along with consumables, excluding WB pumps. But that's fine. And minimum is... Ha! I can't believe I have to fight in this form. Okay, so that's... you can use your save. You can go max upgrade, or you can go, like, bare minimum bitch-ass run. I'll just use save my settings. Let's see what this man super boss is like. Which was added in a free update alongside the PC version of the game. You know what? I'm going to get destroyed anyway. Let's wear the lingerie. Fuck it. We've beat the game. Hey, man. I just realized he has a gun. But he has a gun on his chest as well. He fucking uses the gun! Yeah, this music fucking rips, holy shit. Ooh, phase 2. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not think I'm doing too bad for a first attempt against this fucking super boss. Fuck. Is he fucking Sundowner or something? Yeah. Did you see, however, he had that giant sledgehammer thing? Partway through the combo, he whipped off the brick end and it was a spear and he swung the spear at me. God, even the muffled, like even when muffled in the death screen, this music rips. It's probably like fucking like Screamer, it's sick. I actually didn't do too bad for a first attempt, I don't think. I'll give it a couple goes, but I imagine it's going to be another fight I do off screen and I record. Oh, no time for his fucking... It's like Gwyn Dark Souls shit. Ow. The fact that he has a gun is so funny. I think the first lyric says, "Let's get ready, let's raise the roof." We're just like, alright, this is such like a go in for it song then. You know what this track is? This is like with I want Devil May Cry. We have Devil May Cry 5 at home, and the Devil May Cry 5 at home is actually a 5-star meal. Like, this is such a Devil May Cry ass fucking song, and I'm all for it. This fucker having a gun is so funny to me. I don't know how else to put it. He's just whipping out a Glock. I think Subhuman way to be. Yeah. I like, even as someone who's like Subhuman, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah. I prefer the version we got in the end over the original, but I still didn't mind it. It grew on me. I'll admit, when I very first heard, like, the first version of Subhuman, I was with, like, a lot of people where I was like, oh, I kind of don't like this. But it grew on me. And now I genuinely love it. Ignoring Buried Alive, because I think, to be honest, that's an unfair comparison, is probably my favorite of the 3 battle themes. Fuck, I got hit by that again. Am I dead? Yep. Oh. Yeah, like the first version, I still don't think it's as good as the version we got in the end. I think the version we got in the end is way better. But that when I first heard it, yeah, I was kind of with the majority. I just did not fuck with it at all. But because it did kind of grow on me. I just want to listen to this track. I know it's muffled, but I kind of want to listen to it for a second. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What was that deep fucking shout that just crept in? What did he say? Give up your soul? I'm not even give up your soul! And then it went straight into like the bang. There are so many tracks in this fucking soundtrack I'm gonna have to add to my phone playlist, I swear to God. I'll give him one more try and then I'll wrap it up. This is the initial reaction. Yeah, true. Let me try a different... Fuck it, you know what? For the last thing of the main live stream, let's do it. Hell yeah. I swear to God if I win now. Yeah, Slay Queen. Next time someone says this game is just like horny bait, send them the clip of this fight with me in the teddy suit. Met you in the middle. Ah! Oh, that wasn't his gun. He has a rocking rocket launcher on his back as well. This man is like armed to the fucking teeth. He has like 3 swords. The hammer thing he drops that turns into a spear. A pistol on his chest. A fucking rocket launcher on his back. This man is fucking equipped for war. And if I keep on saying this man, his name is Man. Like come on. Fuck. I might be dead. Oh, barely not. And he has grenades. That was a rifle. So he has a pistol, he has a rifle, he has a rocket launcher, he has a samurai sword, he has an axe, he has a giant hammer that turns into a spear. No, man, this is entirely intended. Oh. Yeah, this is, I think, a worthy super boss to unlock after beating the game. Just a literal one-man army. Oh, this muffles the music as well. I wanted to hear that, like, give up your soul part of the music. Who's this singer? This singer sounds familiar. Am I the only one? couldn't tell you what from, but I feel like I recognize it. Ow. Fuck, I got hit again. I want to hear that scream a bit, so I'm going to pause to stall it because I feel like I'm going to die. Sorry, I don't... This is my last attempt at the fight anyway, so who gives a shit? I'm also curious what the lyrics are. I can make out some of them, but also shouting lyrics at me doesn't always make it the easiest to process the words, but it is in English. Yeah, that bit. It's not like saying, give us up your soul. Like, kind of hides, whoever his name is. Oh, fair enough. Ah! I think it was out of 10, but got fucking sniped. Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning that fight properly and not being in the Teddy costume. Sorry, people. But yeah, now we also got the hard mode variant of every boss. I'm curious what the hard mode Raven's going to be like, but I think I'm done here. Last thing before we leave, let's check out this digital art book. So there's the city. That's also Zeon. That's the wasteland. That's Digger's base. That's that. Oh, that one side quest. That's still wasteland. That's the ship. That's Great Desert. Can you tell? Can you tell it's the Great Desert? Can you tell? Can you tell? Because it looks like fucking Tatooine. That's the fishing pond at Great Desert. That's the opera house. That's the shoot level. The research lab. Research lab, research lab. That's heading into space. Space. It's getting ready to fight. Oh, what boss? No, actually, that's the Maelstrom fight, isn't it? Sewer walk. That bit of Ida 7. Actually, I need the toilet. I'll be back in a minute, then I'll go through the rest of the artwork, because I don't know how big this book's going to be. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Let's carry on. That's the village in the sewers. More sewers. Oh, yeah, we're in Rotten Labyrinth now. So we'll be approaching the Taki fight. There's the Taki arena. That's Eidos 9. They're going towards... That's Lily's Utterly, so yeah, that is Eidos 9. That's the space station. Jesus Christ. In-game is not that corrupted. All the corruption was on the inside, so they changed that during development. Yeah, it was not that visibly corrupted when we got to it. It was a lot more clean on the outside. It was on the inside. It was so super fucked. That's the water thing. The fucking hypertube. Fucking peak. Love that hypertube. Oh, the Belial boss arena. You can even see Belial. Oh, within the carnage, waiting on the ascent to space. The Japan-themed area and the boss. Is straight into Democrawler. Yeah, there it is. Approaching the final boss. The nest. Adam at the end. What the fuck? I don't recognize it. Oh, this might be the arena you fight Adam in. I don't recognize this. Hey, that might be the Adam fight. Holy shit, Adam. Holy shit. That's what I've got in store for me? Holy shit, Adam. Yeah, I don't recognize this. This absolutely has to be the Adam fight. Oh, all the Eve designs. The skin suit. Oh, the exospine. Oh, they went for a lot of drafts on this exospine. Why does... We should have told him no, because that is just sick. Yeah, that looks phenomenal. Well, she kind of looks like a Zenless Zone Zero character in like some of this old artwork. Oh, she's just gonna have a wider sword at one point. Oh, there's her in the sailor outfit. Why was the sailor outfit used in so many? So why does Man have no story? Yeah, okay. Man's story is that he protects Orkul. He's there to be Orkul's guardian, but Raven we never got to see him fight because Raven invaded as the unidentified Natiba, attacked Orkul and defeated Man in battle. Question: how? Now we've just seen how Man fights. How the fuck did he lose to Raven? Different swords. Oh, attacking the dogs with it. Oh, Adam. Lily! I like that, what they did. Everyone else has normal eyes. Lily's eyes, you can see space in them. Orkul, Man, Raven. Look at, even when they were designing Raven, there's like, Meslika look mad pissed, but her costume rules. Oh, Mother Sphere, Kaya, Sue, Enma, Digger, my boy, and his body. The shopkeep, I forget her name, the untrustworthy shopkeep. The barber, Brian, I think his name was, the fish man, that you give him fish and he gives you rewards. Which I can't do his quest, unfortunately, because I'm past the point of no return on my current cloud save. So I'll do his quest in NG+. Oh, the warrior guardians. The maid, that was in like one scene. Natiba designs. Okay, Brute. Ew. Abaddon. Corruptor. Gygus. The first alpha. Fucking Maelstrom. Stalker. Great boss fight. Love that fight. Is that Juggernaut? Yep. Tachi. Fucking... Can I zoom in? Is there a zoom in button? Ah. Taki's design rules. I love the fact that her helmet has like an X-ray scan of her skull. Oh yeah, and that's Taki without the infection. She only had one arm. Behemoth, Belial. Belial with the fused sword. That thing. Oh, with the helmet open and not. The demo crawler and its fucking moonlight greatsword. The actual demo crawler, like after we fought it, is that it's actually half the fucking space station. Which that was fun. It was a nice scripted little bit, sure, but it was fun. You're just free falling in space and you're just shooting at the fucking eyes as you're free falling. Yeah, Raven Beast type. Oh yeah, the unidentified Natiba. Adam. Are we going to see Adam boss design? Yep. Oh, Jesus. Look at him. How did they make, like, hang on. Look at the way this is, like, handled. Did they make, like, a 3D sculpture and take pictures around it? Because it looks like they did. This doesn't look like an in-game CG. This looks like a sculpture that they built. And if that's the case, that's a sick way of making sure the detail's there, actually making a physical sculpture of it. Some more enemies. These little shits. Oh, hey, my favorite. Squids. Oh, the Hydras even. The shield guards. The dog. Oh, yeah, the wandering robots or the pilgrim bots. The turrets. Oh, fucking, hey. Normal turrets? Fine. Fun, unique enemy. The sniper turrets? Fuck them. Why did they kill you in 2 shots? That turret. Fuck that turret. You get sniped once and you lose 90% of your health. Oh, those things were annoying. Oh, the thing I kept on calling Blade Wolf, because, come on. The Blade Guardians, the Enforcers that had loads of health, the healing units, the turrets. The turret with a whip for some fucking reason. Machines and ships. Oh, the bike. I wish... the fact that the tetrapod had a bike attached to it, and you never get to use it, and Adam uses it instead in one cutscene, I was like, oh, come on. Now I know that we had a bike attached, there should have at least been, like, one incident in the game where you got to use it. But that might have been another, like, planned thing that didn't happen. Our dear tetrapod, our flying fortress. Also, you know what would have been a nice little thing as well? If we could go inside the tetrapod. Even if it was just for cosmetics. Like, it would have been nice to be able to go inside, sort of thing. Because look, they designed the whole fucking thing on the inside, so why not? Our drone, the armored variant, I forget what that variant was called. The variant we got with Lily, which I ended up keeping the rest of the game. That one I think was a pre-order bonus? Fucking Providence, the mech. The Seat of Divinity. Alright, the prototypes. Oh, wow. Yeah, prototype of Lily. The military model and hover. For a support unit. I always find this shit fascinating. I love it when games add this. Oh, that's it. Okay. So if I click continue, where does it drop me? Oh, before the final boss. Can I make... I imagine this is going to go straight into Providence, right? I can't see Adam, so it's just going to go into the Providence fight. So yeah, I will have to, like, roll back my save. Right? Yeah, it goes straight into Providence. Okay. Everything was planned according to the Eve protocol. That's all we have to say for Mother Sphere. I was asking all game long who's this last slut, but interesting. Miscellaneous to Providence. Technical tactical exposition system for the airborne squad, the Providence. At the end of the Starry Night combat weapon generations ago, like Belial and battle droids were no match to this machine, and its power and purpose very much lived up to its name. One disadvantage was that the safety of the airborne squad member on board was not considered at all. Even then, being in the arms of the Mother Sphere meant that one's memories could be recovered anytime to shine eternally. I'm going to call it there, though. Peak game, highly recommend it. Love this game a lot. Holy shit, play this game. But that'll do from me. Let's say it probably won't be the last Stellar Blade content. I want to go fight Eldon Atiba. I want to go fight Adam, so I will do that. And record it and show it. And when I beat Man, I will like save the recording of my victory attempt to that and upload it like I did with Scarlet. But until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter and BlueSky in... Not Twitter, fucking Jesus Christ. Not anymore. My BlueSky and Patreon, sorry, in the description of every single video. Until then, though, you guys take care now. Peace.